The great thing about Pokemon is that there's so many card varieties that it's easy to have your favourite. Some people love reverse holos, some people love regular holos, some people love the tag team cards, some people love the shiny cards, some people like full arts, and some people exclusively collect SIRs. We're rich or we're very lucky. Some cards I don't think we receive enough love is the common cards, and sometimes the common cards have better art than SIRs. Considering that when you get a pack, it mainly consists of common cards, I thought we should shine some light on some. And we'll be looking at the best common card artist, Yuka Mori. Mori has been a Pokemon TCG artist for over 25 years, starting in the 2000s in Neo Discovery. While Yuka Mori doesn't get the big hitters, such as SIRs too often, common work is definitely something not to shy away from. They're incredible. The artwork, the characters, it makes them seem like they're real Pokemon. Now this is one of Yuka Mori's first ever Pokemon cards. This is Coursal in Neo Discovery. I mean, I love this. Even back then, like, she didn't need much improvement. While she has improved, she was definitely a pro back then. You know, it looks like Coursal's underwater. Like, the detailing is honestly incredible. It makes me jealous that she can create these so easily. I mean, look at this Cabots. Like, I love it. Look at him, he's on the ground, the artwork. Omanyte is so cool. The shell is perfect. The shading is just incredible. The backgrounds, Caterpie, honestly, look at him in the grass. That is just derpy. It's perfect. The most cards that Yuka Mori has ever gotten in the set is 10, and that is during the Delta series. In modern times, I believe the most cards she's ever gotten is in Lost Origins, which is 5. Personally, I think she should get more SIRs. I understand that clay work, you know, an SIR has always glitter and shine, but I really feel like she should have more SIRs. This is from Paradox Rift, this is Apalm. I mean, look at this, like, people say the reason Yuka Mori doesn't get it is, like I said, it's hard to tell that it's an SIR because it doesn't stand out too much, but this is perfect. Look at this, Apalm in the tree, the clay work is incredible, like, it's a shame she doesn't get any more. It is another more recent one from White Flare, Klinklang. Honestly, incredible. Like, it looks like a real Pokemon. It looks like 3D modeling. That's how good it is. So she definitely, I think she deserves more SARs. Pikachu, you just want to hug him. Like, I love how they're all dittos. I mean, this is my favourite out of all of them. It's Mr. Mime. I would love to have these bad boys in real life. They're just incredible. Now, a great thing about doing a Yuka Mori master set is that it's relatively cheap. Due to the fact that Yuka Mori only tends to do common cards, reverse holos, you can pick up a bunch for around, God, I paid 11 quid to get 17 Yuka Mori cards on Vinted, which I'll show now. So if you want to start off a collection, and modern is a really good way to get a good bulk of your Yuka Mori cards, and then you just got to save up for the more expensive ones. But even so, even her older cards aren't too expensive. We'll get into the moment with her top 10 most expensive cards, but you could complete a huge chunk of the Yuka Mori master set without having to break the bank. Even her SIRs. This Apon card I found for around £10 on Vinted in the English. Definitely cheaper in the Japanese, so if you choose the language you want to do, or you have a mixed master set, which people do to keep costs down, this is a master set I think everybody should be doing. Once again, this card is around £10. And this is a great thing, you only have to look out for 3 SIRs. And my brother's got this one, so I can steal this from him. So if you do want to complete a master set and you're a bit intimidated by completing actual big sets, I think Yuka Mori is your best bet to go for, because it's very beginner friendly. There's tons of guides. Even the website I'm on right now, there's so many guides for you, how to get them, Vinted, eBay, card shows. It's definitely easy and an affordable way to complete a master set. Right, let's look at the most expensive Yuka Mori cards. Well, there's none in the over thousands, ungraded at least. There's definitely some heavy hitters to be looking out for. Number 1 is Blissey from Neo Discovery. This sits at around $172. I mean, this is definitely out of 10. Number 10 is my favourite. Blissey is such a cool Pokemon, and I love this artwork so much. I love the shading from her body. Definitely deserves to be up in top 10. Number 9 goes to this Ditto Geode from EX Delta series for around $179. Not one of my favourite. Geodes, a bit boring, but still stunning art. Next is Uncommon Pikachu from the EX Delta series Ditto for $187. The worst prices. You know, if you definitely loved Yuka Mori like me, you would just work more to get it. In 7th place, we've got Swinub. Oh my god, it is so cute. Spin Up is from Skyridge and it is $189. And this Charizard can't be in this list. Charmander had to squeeze his way in. In number 6 is Charmander from EX Delta Series Ditto. So it's not exactly the Charmander line, but they tried to squeeze it in. Sells for $203. Now I believe this is the same Ditto but in like the holo form. This is Ditto Pikachu from the Delta Series EX, and this one sells for $232. Next we have Raichu, Pikachu's evolved form from Skyridge. Now this is a really cool card. I've seen this card in person actually, and it looks way better in person. It sells for $252. In third place is Squirtle. This is Ditto from EX Delta Series once again. I'm surprised it's not Charmander. I feel like I prefer Charmander over this, but it's still very cool. Squirtle over here sells for $322. So definitely a big jump. This is a card I never thought would make a top expensive list. This is Pillow-Swine from Skyridge. I am so glad Pillow-Swine gets some love. I mean, I love how Dawn uses her. I mean, it's such a stunning card. I love all the ice blocks as well. This card sells for $388. Now I'm going to let you guess. Now have a really good think. Of all the Pokemon, what do you think is number 1? If you guess Pikachu, you're right. The most expensive card is this Pikachu from Skyridge. Now this sells for a whopping $400. I mean, of course, it's definitely not one of my favourites, but it's Yuka Mori, so I love it. It seems like she's combined her work with like an internet background, it stands out more. I definitely like this style, but I do like how she uses more real props most of the time. I mean, this is really just for you guys to start loving common cards. I know we always chase out, and I'm guilty for skipping over the bulk, but next time you go through a pack of cards, sometimes it's just nice to appreciate all the art, because there are some talented artists out there. The one Yuka Mori is definitely a top one though. She's managed to make even the most common cards look exciting and fun to collect, as Yuka Mori is definitely a more popular artist for common cards to collect nowadays. I have a must set that I'm trying to collect, but it's mainly of modern cards. I don't have any older cards. Right, I'll do another spotlight artist next. I'll give you a hint from this one if you can guess. They like to use yarn instead of clay.